Welcome back. It is that time again. It's time for some more Battlestar Galactica. This is Season 2, Episode 5, titled The Farm. And the previous episode was absolutely bonkers. So much going on at the moment, and I can't wait to jump back into it. But before I do, want to ask you guys to please, as per usual, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. It really helps when you do that, actually. And you can check out language. You can check out our Patreon page where I am a number of episodes ahead, both with the uncuts, but also with the edited down versions that you see here on YouTube. There's a link down in the description and a pinned comment telling you exactly how far ahead I am over there. And there's also another new-ish thing. We have merch. There's a link for our merch store in the description and in the pinned comment as well. So please go and check some of that out. Kat has worked really hard on it. So yeah, that's it. That's all the talking here to begin with. So let's jump into it. Battlestar Galactica Season 2, Episode 5. Here we go. Wait. Oh, she already... Okay. They already slept together.
We really don't know what the hell we're doing. A lot of our tactics are stuff we just saw in the movies. We could use some professional advice.
Give it up before you all die. Head further up in the mountains above the ambient radiation and just hole up.
Just hide? That's it?
We have a mission to accomplish.
So what?
Mission.
Focus.
Sprinkler men through the tree line, wait for the silence to land the raider, hook up the refueling hoses. Once they hook up the Tilium hoses, we take out the guards and blow the refueling station.
Okay.
Enough time to board the raider. Once I'm inside, I'll blow the brain and I'll start working on trying to get it.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Shit. What are we shooting at? Can't even see. Kara? What are we doing? Oh, she got hit. Why? No one out checking the perimeter? Oh, wait, they're doing this again. Shit. Haven't done that. Oh, man. I thought, okay. I just don't want any hints as to what's gonna happen. Adama, Adama, Adama. Alright. What is he going to do, though? How is he gonna take control of the situation?
There are things we don't say often enough. Things like what we mean to one another. All of you mean a lot to me. I just want you to know that.
Nice, short speech.
I want to search every ship in the fleet. Quarantine procedures.
Okay.
Isolate the ship out of the main body. She can hide, but she can't run.
Can't we just talk? I'm betting that's you know what he wants. He wants to find them so that he can talk to them.
Zeus has returned to Olympus. Adam is back in command.
Why not just say that?
What we really need is something heartfelt, something human and personal that will galvanize the people, like a son denouncing his father.
Is that what we want to do?
Till recently, I was the commander of Galactica's air group.
I guess so.
I call on all free-thinking people in the fleet. I can't do this. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Thought I could, but I can't.
It's not an easy thing, denouncing your father.
I'm playing the religious card. I know exactly what I have to do.
Okay. What does the religious card look like? Oh, well, sure I can imagine. Where?
You're okay.
Husa Ayusa?
I'm Simon.
Okay, yeah.
Can you tell me your name?
Where am I?
You were in surgery for about 2 hours.
Surgery?
Removed the bullet.
Is she just, like, back with the survivors?
Who brought me in?
Big guy named Anders.
Ah, okay.
And where is he?
He died.
You what?
On the table.
What?
I thought he was only slightly wounded.
What? Wow. Hook up with a guy and he immediately dies. That sucks.
Are you a Cylon?
What do you think?
I think you didn't answer the question.
I am most definitely.
Yeah, she's still suspicious about this whole thing. And so am I, actually.
Time for your pain meds.
Are those pain meds? Yeah, no, I'm not sure about this. Not at all.
Boomer, did you love her?
Thought I did.
Well, when you think you love somebody, you love them. That's what love is. Thoughts. Is that what Boomer was? A machine? A thing?
That's what she turned out to be.
She was more than that to us.
Yeah.
She was a vital living person aboard my ship for almost 2 years. She couldn't have been just a machine.
Yeah, well, Cylons aren't just mere machines.
Kelly discharged the firearm without permission, endangering the lives of her shipmates. 30 days in the brig.
That gives you 30 days. Okay. I guess that's fair.
Excuse me?
There are many copies. You'll see her again.
True that.
I just think it's odd that I've been here for 2 days and I haven't seen anybody else. Just
Yep. That is odd.
We don't know what you brought in with you yet. Your test results will be back this afternoon.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye on it. Got to keep that reproductive system in great shape. It's your most valuable asset these days.
Huh. Right.
Finding healthy childbearing women your age is a top priority for the Resistance. And you'll be happy to know that you are a very precious commodity to us.
Oh, yay. A precious commodity.
Well, I don't want a child, so just drop it, okay?
Well, no one's forcing you.
Yet.
A lot of women with your history forego bearing children of their own.
My history.
I saw the fractures on your x-rays. A lot of old fractures from childhood.
Oh. Oh.
Children of abusive parents often fear passing along that abuse to their own children.
Yeah. Get out! Shit. That's horrible.
It is there that we will meet the god's servant with the arrow of Apollo.
Right.
No one's gonna follow her.
Are you sure?
No one's gonna believe this crap. No one's as stupid.
Don't underestimate people, what they might or might not believe.
Give them your blessing.
It's not right. It isn't who I am.
Laura,
This
this is
is...
your path. The one the gods picked for you.
You said you wanted to take advantage of the religious aspect. This is part of it.
Anders, we must have been over this line 10 times already.
Wait, what?
She must have taken a bullet. She was right here by the vehicles.
She would have got up and crawled the frack out of here. Hey!
Okay, then... Right. He's not dead, and whatever's going on with the doctor is... bullshit.
I know where Starbuck is.
Sharon?
Where have you been?
Tracking you.
Who is she?
Are you gonna tell?
She's with us.
Okay, yeah. Because if he said Cylon, then pretty sure they would just start shooting.
We're ready.
Send the signal and jump.
Now we'll see how many follow.
To sit around and wait for Starbuck to show up with that stupid arrow? 2, 3 at the most.
I'm afraid that no. I think a lot of them are going to join her. A lot of them or none of them.
Good morning. You look better.
Okay, what is going on here?
You had to go back in last night while you were asleep. Some internal bleeding to tie up. Nothing to worry about.
What? No. You don't just operate...
Almost said we'll be sending you back home. I guess we'll be sending you back into the fight.
Wait.
Now you're going back to sleep.
Nope.
You're the doc.
Is she faking it? She's faking it. And she's holding the tube to make sure that, yeah, nothing goes in. Good one.
Pending lab test results on sample ovaries. Complete removal will proceed tomorrow.
Complete removal?
Is that regret I hear in your voice, Simon?
If
Whoa.
it is, it certainly is nothing.
Number 6. The fuck? What do you know? He is a Cylon. You need to get out of here. And they are removing her ovaries. Then. Because why?
You know, something actually has been bothering me lately.
Oh! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Took a piece of the mirror and... Okay. What is this? All women her age, childbearing, or capable of bearing children.
Cut the power.
Cut the power?
That'll kill you. I can't live like this with the baby machines. Please.
Turning them into baby machines? What sort of nightmarish shit is this? No off switch? Just, okay. Oh, these poor women. Take out another one. Whoa! I guess so. Now, where are we?
Hello, Starbuck.
There are many copies. Who? Oh, thank Frank. Okay. Sharon led them to, yeah, the right place. Oh, yikes! Oh, shit. Oh, it's a oh. Oh, it's, yeah, Sharon piloting. Alright. Go, go, go. Can you all fit into that one? It's pretty big.
Move like you have a purpose, people! Go, 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 go!
Move like you have a purpose. I'm pretty sure they do. Okay. That was a lot of ships. 24 ships followed.
That's almost a third of the fleet.
Dude. Why? She's awake. I saw the eyes move.
Why?
I feel his pain, though. Damn, Adama.
They were conducting research into human Cylon breeding programs. Human Cylon?
We call them farms.
Oh, the farm. Got it.
Supposedly they can't reproduce, biologically. So they've been trying every which way to produce offspring.
But she's pregnant, right?
Maybe the one thing they were missing was love. We were set up
To fall in love?
Oh.
They know who you are, Kara. You're special. Leoben told you that. You have a destiny.
Starbuck, what's the second scar?
I don't know.
Yeah, what did they take?
Take the heavy raider, cram it full of ground troops. Find out where the next farm is, liberate it, then the next, and the next,
No,
and the
it's
next.
not why you came to Caprica.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I get why she wants to do that.
If I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna take out every last one of those fracking farms before I do.
Alright. You really bonded over a short period of time, huh?
Be safe.
You too, man. I'm afraid they're never gonna see each other again. No one else going with them? So it's just Starbuck, Hilo, Sharon on the Heavy Raider going back to the fleet. Woof! What an episode. Yet again. But alright. The farm. That was some fracked up shit. going down there. Whoa, it's so interesting what with like the Cylons and their obsession with humans, human anatomy, and giving birth, the aspect of love, and of course this religion as well. So just in general, like very human qualities that they are obsessed with, and that they're trying to incorporate into themselves somehow. And especially like in this one, us learning about, again, these farms and them just taking women who are able to bear children and then using them just as birth machines. And Kara, she said it, like they are straight up just finding women and raping them to create their own hybrid human Cylon species. And then there is Sharon, who is, again, presumably from what we've been told, pregnant with Hilo. Like they got together, and that's where the love part came in, where like they thought that was like the missing ingredient, why they couldn't crack the code of giving birth, was because they needed the love. And maybe that is what worked in Sharon's case, was because Hilo actually loved her, or loves her, or, yeah, that they were able to make a kid, or, you know, she was able to get pregnant. But they're still, of course, like they're not hedging all of their bets on that. And that's definitely not something that number 6 was. Yeah, she was pretty much against Sharon, like what she was doing and her mission with Hilo, and insisting that it wasn't going to work. Like we saw that in their little weird rivalry. So number 6, and then like some, like they're still trying to do the whole incubator on the farm thing with kidnapping these women, and we saw her there being wrapped up into it, and now we have another human Cylon model in Simon. There we go. The doctor showing up, and I like the way that they paced those scenes. You know, after Kara getting shot and her waking up, and you know she's confused, we're confused, but then in comes this guy Simon, who's very calm, and you know that's how they get you, and saying and doing things that sort of make sense, but then it was also very suspicious, you know, how he kept just putting her under, and then her waking up with the scars, and like when he started talking about how, like, your most important, like the most important thing you can do now is just have children, just be a birthing machine, basically. It's not your skills as a pilot or anything like that. Like as soon as, you know, it got more and more suspicious. Like to begin with, I was suspicious, but then I lowered my guards. Same as Starbuck, and then those things started happening, and it got suspicious again. Same with her, and thankfully she, you know, started doing something about it, and didn't trust him, and with the anesthesia, you know, she pinched the tube so that it wouldn't get into her bloodstream, and she went out, had a look, and immediately it was just, okay, something's horribly wrong here. There she is again, this Cylon model number 6. So how am I gonna get out of here? And you know, she does, like, she's not afraid to take action. So she took a piece of the mirror and used it to kill this version of Cylon, this copy. But there are many copies. It's something they always say to begin with, and Adama even said it in the episode when he was talking to the chief about Boomer. And well, you're gonna meet her again because there are many copies. And there was also something about love there. Like, did you love her? So yeah, let's well, before we leave Caprica, like I'm glad that Anders, that he, of course, wasn't dead. That was just something that Simon said. Simon says, "Well," and he didn't die or anything. But it did end with, well, yeah, after they rescued her. That was a pretty cool scene, and you know, the heavy raider coming in and just blasting those Cylons away. But after that, like, she wanted to go from farm to farm and liberate all of these women, because she couldn't save the ones there, and she had to kill them. Because yeah, that one woman, sorry, I can't remember her name, but like, she was basically just like, just kill me, just shut this down. I can't live like this. And it was, yeah, so fracking horrible. So I really get, and like, how it hit Kara, how deeply it hit her, that she wanted to go from farm to farm and then liberate all these women. Oh, but something we also learned, and quickly before I move on, a little bit about Kara's upbringing. She has a lot of fractures, a lot of very old fractures. She's had all of her fingers broken in the same spot, all of them. And yeah, it looks like she grew up with very, very abusive parents, an abusive father. And, you know, that is definitely something that's gonna inform the viewer going forward, like when wrapping our heads around, you know, the character that is Kara Thrace. So it is something that brings, I don't want to say depth to her character. There's plenty of depth when it comes to her character already, but it's bound to explain some things. And yeah, damn, that trauma is just, that's never easy to get into. So yeah, surprised, but then not surprised that they threw a subject matter like that in here as well, with childhood abuse. But anywho, yeah, she got rescued, and she wanted to go from farm to farm, but Anders, he reminded her what her true mission is. It's the Arrow. She needs to go back. She needs to, yeah, find Earth and save humanity. So that's what she's doing together with Hilo and Sharon. And then the Resistance fighters, they are staying, and I hope that they're gonna make it, but I'm afraid that they're not going to, that they're all gonna die. She did give him like a piece of her, broke it off, and like, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. So like, there is a chance that we might see him again, or at least when they eventually maybe get back to Caprica, or yeah, they're gonna find what she gave him, but we'll see. They definitely bonded really quickly and started caring for each other. So maybe like there was a more passage of time there that we just didn't see, because it just felt like, you know, they met last episode and there was a bit like floaty stuff going on, and then we saw this episode and it's like, oh, they're in bed together already. But maybe, yeah, some time had passed. So that was Caprica. That was a lot. That was, you know, what was, you know, the title was referring to the farm. But then we also have what's going on with the fleet. We have Adama back trying to gain control of the situation and looking for Roslin and Lee, who also came up with a plan. Like, at first wanting Lee to denounce his father, and I'm glad that he, you know, didn't go through with it. Couldn't go through with it. And then Roslin was like, yeah, well, okay, the obvious thing here to do is just take advantage of the whole religious aspect. And that is something that, and I definitely see that, you know, I was skeptical of the whole religious aspect of the series to begin with, but then, you know, a lot of you people, you know, put in a great comments, not spoiling anything, but just letting me know that, okay, the way that they're going to handle this subject is, yeah, it's going to be really interesting, and it's going to have a lot to do with how we as humans, as people, like how we view religion, how we use it, how we're affected by it. And you see this here, like in the reverence of the people bowing before Roslin, and treating her as a prophet, as a messiah almost, going to lead them to the promised land. And, yeah, there's plenty of instances of proof throughout human history that, our relationship to religion and what religion can make us do or follow. And it is, it is great to have something to believe in. And especially in times where things are dire, you need something to believe in. So the people following her, and there being that many people following her, 24 ships went with them. That's, that's actually expected. And it's going to make this story even more complicated, but also interesting. Yeah, shit. So that happened. And then the last thing is just Adama and how much he cares about the people in the fleet and aboard the Galactica. And he said it in front of them. And then that last scene with him looking at Boomer, the corpse of Boomer. She was supposed to be dead. I'm just guessing, like, the actress couldn't stay 100% still. Like, you could see the eyes, they were moving a little bit. So that was just a mistake. I'm sure it wasn't supposed to look like she was still alive. But he broke down. He really did. Because, like, she was a part of his crew for 2 years. And no, like, she wasn't just a machine. And that's not something that he's coming to terms with as well, that these Cylons who look like humans, they're not just machines. And if someone like Boomer can be a part of the fleet and just be there as a person, function as a human, and fall in love, have someone fall in love with her, that's a lot to process, I guess. And then just the whole why and how of it all, and like I get why it hit him as hard as it did. But it's good to have him back. I gotta say, I really enjoy that actor. And I enjoy all of them. I enjoy all of it. This is such a good series. Can't wait to continue. There's a lot to talk about, I feel like, with this episode. I feel like I've been talking for a little while, at least, longer than usual. So, yeah, maybe that's going to be a trend that's going to continue, because there's going to be more and more and more to talk about each episode as we get further into all of it, and they keep throwing new elements in, and especially some of the stuff that we saw in this episode. But none of it feels like it's just coming out of nowhere. It's like in the context of the narrative of the story, and like it fits, but it still makes you go, what? when some of it goes down. So yeah. Oh man, season 2, episode 5 down. There are plenty of episodes to go still. Looking forward to continuing. And that's gonna do it, I think. Yeah, I am, as per usual, exhausted. So I better just wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, again, remember to subscribe, like, comment if you haven't. Check out that Patreon page. Check out the merch store. All of it. And I'll see you as soon as possible. So say we all.